was the ghost of a young poor man. From the bad side of town, they never noticed him. Nobody wanted him around until the sky turned red. Outlaws were coming and the town hit its head, ignoring the warnings, he said. Born on the edge of the iron track, with a lonely heart and all he owned on his back, he tried to tell him the outlaws were near. But they traded his warnings and truths for a shot of whiskey or a draft of beer. He sat in the corners where he heard the outlaws brag, watching the shadows and the whiskey lag. He went to the town and its law, but they all looked away, leaving him no help and no more words to say. He saddled his horse with great dismay. He was ready to ride and just walk away. They called me a dog, they called me a fool. Let them find out that the Badlands were cruel. He looked at his ivory cold 45s and his rifle, then he looked back at his hometown, knowing the cowards were all hunkered down. He couldn't leave them to the fire and the smoke, even if their lifetime of scorn made him a joke. And the gun smoke rose like a funeral veil as 10 outlaws came to rob the bank and rail. One man stood where 100 should. He was misunderstood, but was the only one left to protect the good. The outcast they mocked stood tall in the street, while the town held its breath in a coward's retreat, leaving the people in the end to their own moral defeat. His Winchester spoke with a steady command, carving his name in the blood and the sand. When the hammers fell silent and the smoke cleared the air, 10 outlaws lay dead in the center of the square. No door swung open, no voices called out. The silence of shame was their only shout. He didn't wait for the thank you or sorry to come. He just tightened his cinch and he hummed something low, a lonesome tune that day. Then he silently rode away. Oh, the gun smoke rose like a funeral veil as 10 outlaws came to rob the bank and rail. One man stood where 100 should. He was misunderstood, but was the only one left to protect the good. The outcast they mocked stood tall in the street, leaving the people in the end to their own moral defeat. He rode past the church, he rode past the jail, leaving the ghosts and the bitter trail. If the buildings crumbled or the wells ran dry, he wouldn't be there to hear them cry. He became a man of the law, a man of the soul, trading this town's scraps for a marshal's badge and tombstone. Where legend has it, he would go. They say in Tombstone his legend grew wide, with a star on his coat and a peace deep inside. But back in his home they just remember the dust and the man they failed who had their mistrust. 'Cause his clothes were covered in a working man's dirt. A town's reputation was destined for a coward's hurt. Oh, we left him in their disgrace, riding out with his dignity.